Let's also understand what data structures are in computer science, understand algorithms, understand data structures, be able to write algorithms to manipulate data structures, and also write programs, computer programs, either in the C programming language or in the Java programming language, using on those data structures and algorithms. So by the end of this course, you should be able to have practical skills on manipulating data structures, practical skills on writing some algorithms, and also some programming skills to do concrete things on these data structures. Okay, so that is basically what you'll be expected to do. And for this course, we've decided to use the Java programming language, which might also be new to some of us. I know last year, did you do a programming language last year, even C? Did you do computer programming last year? Hello?
Yeah, you did that.
Did you have a course on programming? Chabi, was there a course on programming?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Which language? C programming, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, fine. So this year we will, or this semester, we will introduce the Java programming. So we will do algorithms on the Java programming language. I believe the C programming language, we did it together, right? Yeah, we did it together. So that is it. So just be ready to learn, just be open-minded and start and participate fully from the beginning. And believe me, these are simple things that you'll be able to understand and even do greater things than you could imagine. So you should just embrace it and be ready to learn. That is how it is. Because tomorrow when you will complete your studies and you are facing the job market, you will need to put these skills into practice, because that's what you will be paid for. They will not pay you to come and sit and not doing anything. They will need to see how you can apply the computer concept, the computer skills on databases, on programming, on networking, whatsoever you would like to specialize on. So you will be able to have, you should be able to have practical skills on these, on the fields that you choose. And it starts now. Okay, it starts now with the little things that we start doing. So basically, I was just saying that this course on algorithms and data structures, we shall look at algorithms and manipulate those algorithms in the Java programming language, which is an object-oriented programming language. Okay. Now, concerning the method of instruction, we shall normally have our lectures, and the lectures shall be either online or on campus. And unfortunately, we are starting online now, and we shall continue online for some weeks. I believe by the end of next month, we should be able to start working on campus. But for now, we will start working online. So we shall have lectures, and like we said, they will be online and they will be on campus, and everybody is expected to participate. So from today, the delegate, as usual, you have to keep track of the attendance. Okay. All right. So
Yes.
we shall also have practical sessions. Most of our lectures will be practical, and it means what? It means you should have a computer. It's very critical for you to have a computer, either a desktop or a laptop that you can write your programs even outside our class, or outside the lecture or the lessons. And For our practicals, you will need to install either Eclipse or install NetBeans. Okay. I think I will share with you the link to download and install these applications. And I believe some of you already have these applications. So always go towards those who have the applications or some knowledge already, so that you can get the tools, you can get everything you need. And that's why I always encourage teamwork. We need to work as a team. If there is something that you don't understand and there is a classmate who understands, you go towards them. If you need to install NetBeans and you don't have it, one of your classmates has downloaded NetBeans, you simply get from them and you install in your computer. Okay, so generally for our practicals, we will use NetBeans and we will use basically NetBeans, or you can also install Eclipse. Eclipse is also a Java compiler or a Java IDE, integrated development environment. And then for tutorials, we shall also have tutorials, which will be mostly towards the end of the course. I will give you some tutorial questions that will assist you or guide you in answering questions and preparing for your exams. Okay, I'll give you some tutorial questions, but know that already all the practical exercises are like tutorials. They are definitely like tutorials, because a tutorial could be to write a program to do this or that, or to write an algorithm to do this. And if it is something that you have done practically, then in one way it is already a tutorial. So we shall have normal discussions and we shall have a lot of assignments that will be done from your end. A lot of assignments you will need to do and submit. And all assignments must be submitted on the e-learning platform. All assignments must be submitted on the e-learning platform. So make sure you have registered for the course and that you submit your assignments and on time, because each time we will give an assignment, we will give the deadline. If you don't submit before that time, you might not be able to submit again. And the grading will also be online. So at the end of the grading, you can consult and see how you performed. Okay. So since we said our lectures shall be online and on campus, it will be important for you to have the necessary tools that will enable you to access or to participate in the lectures. You should have maybe your laptop ready or a smartphone, and you should have internet access also. You will use the transport fare that you are supposed to take to Bambili, and you activate some data. Not so. All right. So we'll do like that. In fact, it is critical because actually the faculty is also encouraging us to do online lectures based on the COVID situation and the security situations we have. So we are not doing something wrong, doing classes online. Okay, we have a WhatsApp group where we discuss everything related to our course. If there is some information we need to pass, if there is a meeting link, we shall always communicate on the WhatsApp group. If you have some particular questions or some challenges based on the course, you can also present them on the group. Okay. All right, so that is how it is going to be. And then, like we said, assignments are very important. Attendance is also very important, because your continuous assessment will be 100% on the assignment and on your attendance. Attendance both on online and on campus lectures, and also your participation. So we don't want a situation where at the end somebody will complain that they did not submit assignments or they don't have the marks because of this or that. The principle is clear from the beginning. If you don't do assignments, if you don't participate in the lessons, be sure that you will score a 0 in the CA, and there is nothing we are going to do about it. And the same principle is going to work. If we we've given a total of 10 assignments. Make sure that you submit your 10 assignments, because we are going to calculate the average on the number of assignments, on the total number of assignments we have given for everybody. If we give 10 assignments and you do just one, we are going to take the score for the one assignment that you have and we divide by 10. Okay? And for those who did all the 10, we will take the sum and we divide by 10, and you know what it means. So it means you will be working at a high risk. So it is in your interest to do and submit all the assignments. Okay? So we don't want a situation where after some time people will complain that and say that please consider just 2 or 1 of my assignments. We will not consider an assignment. We will consider a fair treatment for everyone. Total number of assignments divided by the number of, that's the total score in the assignment divided by the number of assignments. Okay, so let's be up to date on what is happening. All right, I think that is all about the instruction method, the lectures, and the evaluation. So normally we will have our normal exams at the end of the semester. And for the exams, it can happen that you are allowed to write with your laptops or without your laptops. It depends on the condition at the time. So you should be ready with and available with the resources that you will need. Okay. So I think if I'm not leaving out something. Okay. So we have talked about the exams, the evaluation. We have talked about the attendance, which is compulsory. We have talked about the requirements. Okay. Requirements will be that you will need to be in possession of resources that will permit you to participate in the lectures and also do the necessary practicals. Okay. And also do the necessary practicals. If we are on campus, we could do practicals in the computer laboratory, but you know also the issue of electricity. So we advise that you have your laptop to be safe. Secure a laptop for yourself so that you will not be stranded, and at the end of it, all our objectives will be attained. Okay. So this is how our lectures are scheduled. They are scheduled on weekly basis. There are some modules. We divided them into modules: fundamental or foundation of data structures. We have hashing and trees and all of that. We have introduction to Java programming. So basically, some of these modules, like module 1, module 2, they are not, let me see, it does not mean you must start with the first module before you go to the second module or the third and the fourth. Okay. So I'm taking the course with Mr. Emil, and he will start from, I think he will take care of module 1, module 2, and module 6, something like that. Yeah. All right. So this is how our lectures will be structured. I think I'm starting with module 3, module 4, and module 5, I think. Yeah. Okay, I believe you will take time to see what is in you have taken time to see the course outline and to understand the requirements. Okay, you have some references here, some documents that you can, some books that you can also download and read. Okay. All right, so based on this, do we have